What up, what up, what up? It's your boy D, back at you with another video. So today, we are going to take a look into some breaking news. So, WWE today announced the launch of a first of its kind developmental program designed to provide up-and-coming independent wrestlers a pathway to a potential career in WWE. The program is called WWE ID. Stands for WWE Independent Development Program. So, it's the latest. What it is WWE ID is the latest in our efforts to identify and support the journey of up-and-coming wrestlers, in turn raising the profile of and strengthening the independent wrestling ecosystem. Under the program, WWE will provide prominent independent wrestling schools with a WWE ID official designation, with the goal of providing new trainees and existing talent as these select institutions with enhanced developmental opportunities. Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory, Seth Rollins' Black and Brave Academy, Elite Pro Wrestling Training Center, and Knox Pro Academy are the first WWE ID independent wrestling schools to earn the official designation. So, now, for that, hold on, there's actually more. Additionally, WWE will identify top independent wrestling prospects with an official WWE ID prospect designation and support their developmental journey by providing financial opportunity and assisting with training, mentorship, development, including access to world-class facilities, best in-class ring training, athletic trainers, and more. WWE ID will give fans the opportunity to follow those paths of these standout prospects of the independent wrestling scene through curated behind-the-scenes content, as well as highlights and matches showcased across WWE's social platform. So, for everything I just read, this is on WWE.com, by the way, no dirt sheets. So, with everything I just read, it makes you think, what does this all mean? I can help you out. What this means is WWE is clamoring to intensify new talent. And what I mean by that is, so not only do they have their NIL deals with the future superstars and future athletes coming from college, who are all coming into NXT, now they'll have that mixed with the independent wrestling scene. For people who are, instead of just training college athletes fresh out, now they're going to be looking at talent from all of these different wrestling schools, such as Booker T's Reality of Wrestling, Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory, Seth Rollins' Wrestling Academy, where, if I'm not mistaken, the Usos came from Booker T. I know Zilla Fatus is in there right now. He's from Reality of Wrestling. Cody Rhodes' Nightmare Factory, I believe Jay Cargill's a Nightmare Factory kid. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure he is. You got Seth Rollins' Black and Brave Academy. That was Nathan Frazier, who is now currently a NXT Tag Team Champion. A lot of good people come from these wrestling camps, because there's a bunch of wrestling schools all around the world that will teach you how to become a professional wrestler and how tough it is to be a professional wrestler and the grind you have to go on to be. And with this program, this will help young independent wrestlers. One, they'll make more money. And two, this will help these young independent wrestlers find their footsteps in WWE. what WWE is doing is they're putting their trademark, they're putting their imprint, and they're going to be teaching young independent wrestlers how to work WWE style before getting to WWE. It's actually very smart because a lot of independent wrestlers, they have to learn how to work TV because most of these motherfuckers really aren't on TV like that. You know what I mean? So, like, I feel like if they do this throughout different programs, I do think this would make WWE go crazy. Like, I love how they're adding these different training schools and Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. One independent program that, like, I think would go so crazy in this that I wish WWE would, like, kind of just, like, I don't know, send talent there, help them out, get talent back, etc., is I think MLW is dope as hell. I don't have a lot of time to, like, really tune in and watch it, but I think MLW, it does have its future because you can tell that even though they're on the independent scene, they're still trying to tell stories. I watched one MLW show and they had promos, they had backstage packages. They told me, they were able to catch me up on who was who, why this matters. It's professional wrestling. And it was everything you can tell that I'm like, oh, it's one of the very few kind of more independent promotions, at least that I've seen, that does try to tell stories and then professional wrestle. Like, even like Al Snow's OVW, I think watching the Netflix show, I was like, oh, they're telling stories here. Ooh, okay, this is interesting me. And that's important. It's beyond important. So this is a very cool move for WWE. And honestly, people are going to ask, how does that affect AEW? The independents. Which is interesting because there's a lot of AEW talent on the independents. Because they still can accept their bookings. WWE, you can't do that shit. So now, WWE teaching the WWE style of wrestling to a bunch of young and up-and-coming wrestlers, because I feel like there's going to be a lot of young wrestlers who are going to want to sign, who are going to want to be a part of this. Because why would you not? If this can be like your first foot in the door, if you want to look at this as a company, this is like working as like a entry-level sales representative. So you're just starting with the company, and you got to work your way all the way up. So when you got to be on the independents, doing your thing, doing the best you can, and you have to grind your way from here all the way to NXT, then to the main roster, that only gives them experience and that only allows them to get better. And that is what I think is just so important. And I just think it's so dope on where you can go with this storyline. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. Let me know if you guys got any thoughts on the brand new program that is called WWE ID. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. It's been your boy D. And until forever finds you.